What up, Instagram and YouTube? It's your boy Salty Red Corn, and I'm back with another ill-prepared knife review video. Just got home from camping with my family. We had an awesome time. We went to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It was our first camping trip, first time having a camper. Me first time towing my camper long distance. I've never done this before. We're making memories. I put up some shorts. I've been posting a lot of shorts recently, so if you haven't seen my content, go check out my shorts. Been trying to change things up, maybe put some new content in there, and really excited to be home. Although that we wish our camping trip could last forever, we're going to be planning out more camping, which means more camping content. I'm going to be getting into different things, probably going to be getting into different knives. And speaking of different knives, I have recently gotten bit by the traditional bug, right? And I see a lot of other people right now at the very same time that I am are getting bit by that same bug. So like many of you, I didn't want to just dive into the first most expensive thing that they make and that there is. I know there's a lot of stuff, a lot of hype about Jack Wolf knives. I've handled them. I know that they're really good, but I want to do something different. So I decided to buy myself a Rough Ryder, and I'm more than pleased with the outcome, and I want to talk about it. So first things first, I opted for the Rough Ryder sheath, leather knife slip. I would like to just tell you right now, it's a good slip. It only costs a couple dollars, I think less than $10, maybe even less than $8. But I do want to get something more premium for my knives. I'm really excited to just be getting into leather too. It's kind of cool. Never did this before, right? Breaking boundaries over here. Busting down walls, you heard? All right. So without further ado, this is the Rough Ryder carbon steel hawkbill, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I might have to check before I post this. But either way, I'm attracted to this style of knife. If you guys saw the other video where I was throwing knives over my shoulder, I had an otter, some kind of old knife that resembles this a lot. It's the same pattern, and I really like that knife. I found it somewhere. So when I saw this one, and here's my thing, I know that there's a lot of stainless steel out there, but you guys know I like my patina, I like my carbon steels for toughness and sharpness and all that stuff. I just like carbon steel. So Rough Ryder has you covered, all right? This knife is not expensive at all. This knife is around $14, I believe. I paid $14 for it. I think I paid $6 for the sheath slip. And it's worth every penny. Look at it. Micarta scales. The micarta is awesome. We have brass liners. We have, I believe they're brass or nickel silver bolsters with blue G10 liners. And this thing is so good. So good. The walk and talk isn't as crisp and crazy as I want it to be after handling some more expensive slip joint knives. I realize that the walk and talk, but it's still good. You know, I don't know how to rate the pull yet. I don't know how to rate pull on these. I know a lot of guys, I see Big Red EDC telling me this is a 6, a 7. I don't get it yet. I don't understand it. I haven't handled enough of these types of knives to report on that. But I can tell you that it feels good. Whoa, carpenter bees. It feels good. It looks good. It really took a really nice patina. I got those blue hues, the rainbow colors going on here. Just cutting bacon, cut some chicken. I used this the whole time I was camping. I was flipping chicken with it. I was doing everything with this knife. I had a bunch of other knives on me, you know. I had a fixed blade, I had my folder, I had everything else on me, but I really got a nice satisfaction of pulling this thing out of my pocket and just using it like this, man. It really is a nice feeling. I totally understand the traditional knife thing now. I did get another one. I'm not going to show it right now, but it's a multi-bladed one. Not as crazy about that. I really kind of like single-bladed knives. I do realize the functionality of having multi-blades, but for me, I just really like a single-bladed knife. Good good design. This like Warren Cliffy sheepfoot thing is really a good knife. I love it. Rough Ryder's made in China, so if you don't like that, then go somewhere else. All right. I would prefer a USA made one, and I may have one coming in the mail after watching Erica's EDC. She's got some really good content right now that I've just been really watching and getting her opinion on, because me and her share similar opinions, I've noticed, when it comes to knives. All right. So that's cool. So check out her channel if you're not checking out her channel. Check it out. It's really cool, but you know, it's not made in the USA, but that doesn't confront me none, because it was $14, and this is like the gateway drug to traditional knives. All right. So I just really think it's a good knife. What else can I say about it? The blade centering is perfect. The action is good. It looks good. It's taking the patina that I want. T10 carbon steel. I haven't had much experience with T10. Maybe a couple swords in the past, but not a traditional knife, not an everyday carry knife. So stay tuned for that. Brass pins. It's really constructed well. Almost seamless. Almost seamless. The only seam I can see is the spring bar, the lock spring in the back. Towards the center, there's a little bit where it's just raised ever so slightly, but the rest of it is almost completely seamless. Really looks good. And like I said, it feels good. The leather slip is pretty cheap, but the price reflects that, and it actually looks good. And it's got a cool little hole for a chain or a lanyard. Like I said, I will be upgrading this, or maybe I will keep this one with this knife, and I will upgrade my next surprise for you guys when that happens. I'd like to maybe hit up Beast Belts and Knives and maybe get something custom made, or potentially I was watching some EDC organizer stuff on Erica's channel again, so that might be something I'm getting into as well, right? So I also have some other updates. I've been struggling to come up with content, right? Normally I just do my little shtick with my knife, but I'm running out of knives. I don't have a lot of money to buy tons of new knives to bring you more content. I don't have people really sending me stuff anymore. I was very blessed by Timbo to have him sending me like all of his knives to let me do videos on. I don't really have that going on right now, so I'm trying to find content. But I've been inspired by Scab from Choir Boys Cutlery. Really got some good ideas from him. And there's a couple other people that I've been watching and getting ideas from that I'm going to bring some more of that kind of flavor to the channel. But it's going to be like my top 5, or what do I look for in an EDC knife. There's one I want to tackle. I want to talk about the words EDC community and really talk about what that means, and like if that's even a thing. So stay tuned for that. Happy to be back. If you like this kind of video, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, tell your boy Salty Redcorn what you want to see. I'm going to do my very, very best to make that happen for you guys. And until next time, stay fresh, stay sharp. Peace out.